Welcome to session 15 on linear equations. Today we will be learning about the cross multiplication method of solving two linear equations. It is also called the formula method. That is, we will be deriving a formula for finding the values of x and y from the standard form of the linear equations, which are represented as a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Okay. In the last sessions, we discussed about substitution method and elimination method. We solved some problems also. We will try to establish a formula for finding the values of x, and we will be solving the equations using this method. Okay. Now, see, this method, we will be using only elimination method. Okay, we will be applying only elimination method to get the values of x and y. Okay, now how do we do that? I have told you the approach is elimination method. Now we have to remove one of the variables x and y from the equations. So in order to eliminate one of the variables, obviously we should take the LCM. Okay, now here in the general equations, I want to remove the y terms completely, say, for both the equations. Obviously, I have to go for the LCM of b1 and b2, which are the coefficients. Okay, now tell me what is the LCM of b1 and b2. b1 and b2, the LCM is b1, b2, the product. Correct? Therefore, so first equation I am multiplying by b2. Okay, b1, b2 is the LCM. So already b1 is here, so I am multiplying by b2. I will get a1 b2x plus b1 b2y plus c1 b2 equal to 0. This is the third equation, say. Similarly, the second equation I am multiplying by b1. So if I multiply by b1, I will get a2 b1x plus b1 b2y plus c2 b1 equal to 0 is the fourth equation. Now look at the terms of y. You get b1 and b2. And both have got the plus sign. Therefore, by subtracting, these two terms will completely vanish. So, I will write 3 minus 4. That means I have to change the signs. So, if I change the sign, I will get a1 b2 times x minus a2 b1 x, and this completely gets cancelled, and then plus c1 b2 minus c2 b1 equal to 0. Are you understanding? Is that clear to you? So I will write x, I will take out and write a1 b2 minus a2 b1. I am transposing the constant to the other sides. I will get c2 b1 minus c1 b2. Are you understanding? It is a1 b2 minus a2 b1 into x is equal to c2 b1 minus c1 b2. Okay. Therefore, x is equal to, I will write c2 b1 minus c1 b2 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay. So we have got excess b1 c2 minus c1 b2 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now in order to remember easily, I can just bring that b2 transpose, these two alone I can change it and then write b1 c2 minus b2 c1, because multiplication is the same. Okay, cb is the same as bc. So b2 c1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Is it clear to you? Similarly, we have to try for eliminating x. Okay, so if we eliminate x, we will get what is y equal to. Okay, so this is the first equation, this is the second equation. Now we have to find the LCM of the coefficients of a1 and a2. So a1 and a2 the LCM is equal to, what is it? It is obviously A1, A2. Is it clear to you? So, I am going to multiply the first equation by A2. Okay, because A1 is there. Therefore, you will get A1, A2 times X plus B1 into A2 Y plus C1 A2 is equal to 0. This is your third equation. Are you correct? Okay. Are you taking it down? Please write it. Okay. Now, second equation I am going to multiply by A1. If I multiply, I will get A1 A2 times X plus A1 B2 times Y plus A1 C2 is equal to 0, and this is your fourth equation. Now look at both the equations. First, third and fourth have the same coefficients for X. Therefore, I am going to subtract 4 from equation 3. So, if I subtract, signs will change. Are you getting it? If the signs change, these two terms will get cancelled. So, what do we get? We will get B1 A2 times Y minus A1 B2 times Y plus C1 A2 minus A1 C2 equal to 0. Are you understanding? Now, therefore, Y into B1 A2 minus A1 B2 is equal to this A1 C2 goes to the other side minus C1 A2 we will get. Therefore, what is your Y equal to? A1 C2 minus C1 A2 divided by B1 A2 minus A1 B2. Are you understanding? Now you look at both the denominators. Denominators here is B1 A2 minus A1 B2. Okay, the same terms we have got for both the denominators. Okay, now but there is a negative sign introduced. Is it clear? We will try to solve that. Okay, now we have got Y as C1A2 minus A1 C2 minus C1 A2 divided by B1 A2 minus A1 B2. Is that clear? Now, if you look at the denominators of that X and then this Y, there is a change only in the signs. So, if you have the same terms in both X and Y, it is easier for you to remember. So, in order to do that, what am I doing? I am taking one minus out from the white formula and write this as C1A2 minus C2A1 divided by A1B2 minus A2B1. So, this negative is taken out. From here I have taken a negative sign out. From here I have taken a negative sign out. Both the signs will get cancelled. Therefore, finally we get Y as C1A2 minus C2A1 divided by A1B2 minus A2B1. Now, what is your X is equal to? X is equal to B1C2 minus B2C1 divided by A1B2 minus A2B1. So, this is the method. Okay, X, see, look at both the terms. A1B2 minus A2B1. A1B2 minus A2B1 is same for both. X is equal to B1C2 minus B2, BC in that order. And Y is equal to CA in that order. C1A2 minus C2A1. Is that clear to you? Very clear to you? So, this is what the formula is. How to apply in the sums? First, you have to see this A1, B1, C1 are all coefficients of xy in the constant written in the standard form. So the first and foremost thing that you have to do is bring the equation to a standard form and then substitute for the values of a1, a2, b1, b2, c1 and c2. Then only these solutions turn out to be correct. If you have not brought it to the standard form, you won't get the correct value. So the first thing you have to do is bring the equation to a standard form. Okay? Are you understanding this? This is very, very important for you to remember.